desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Zach Gallen.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trey Turner. Fastball in for a strike. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Next one in the dirt.
Boog, Zach Allen played his college ball for the University of North Carolina and decided to wear the number 23 for the Tar Heels, and you can imagine why, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that shooting guard that played basketball and wore 23 at North Carolina. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's a speed threat, Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder.
Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
And a pitch. Check swing, went around. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped. Puts the squeeze on it. One up, one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Good eye right there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So nothing in the Arizona first. Second inning from the Valley of the Sun coming up on the show. No score. Back here in the desert now, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
And the pitch. That one missing inside. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ball one, no strikes.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he deals. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short, Ahmed. Slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
This is Bryson Stott. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Two down. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, the third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Bohm.
Let's go, D-back.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And that one sliced foul. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
The pitch. That one out to right. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Here's Jake Cave now. Ball one there. The 1-0. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Bohm stands at second with 2 gone. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Runner leads away at second. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
The third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Nola back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Swing and a ball popped up. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Lourdes
Here's Gurriel. That to right. Castellanos on his horse. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, the center fielder,
Alec Thomas now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra base.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started, and now Brandon Marsh.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder, Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering is in for a strike. In there. And so now 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if he'll try to speed you up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter, number 7.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. In the air, left field. Carroll moving under it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Marsh over at first with one away. Gallen checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1.
Realmuto.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And it's even up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Moreno makes the grab, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Ahmed here to hit.
Nick
Ahmed, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch just misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now it's even up. Nobody out, runner at first. Three-two now. Corbin Carroll waiting for a turn at the plate. Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal. And that one wrapped foul. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Strike three, got him swinging. And one away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That one misses. Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Ahmed on second. Moreno over at first with one away. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. In there for strike one. And a pitch. That one lifted to left. Cade. He ranges to his right. Snags it on the run. That's out number two.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Christian Walker.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. And that's too high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Josh Rojas to bat next. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Flied out his first time. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Still only one out here in the inning. That misses. And 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
On a line, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jake Cave stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Boom. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. They say you win.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. And fouled off. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. And now the count is even. Out towards right center field. McCarthy settles under it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trey Jamison up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Vargas getting cranked up as well. That clips the corner. Caught him looking for the K. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Nola back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
5.
2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Thomas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's a little bit low. In there at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Throws to second, and he's out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. And that's in there for strike one. The wind and the pitch. And that one sliced foul. This one in the air right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015. And then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power. And even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
The catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's off the mark. 1-0. And that one is inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses. Full count now. Now this is in the air down the line. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas gets under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the dirt, fires over to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
All one's the count.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Carroll raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Castellanos into second, and he's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Gallen departs, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Trey Jameson on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Trey Jameson.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The 1-2.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
Inside.
That'd be great.
Boom. The next to hit takes ball one. Right-handed reliever. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson. Castro warming up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. And the count 1-2. Boom. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Jake
the
Cade
left fielder.
stands in for the Phillies.
Cade.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out there to center. Thomas gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Bottom of the
up for the
6th.
Diamondbacks,
And now it's going to be Jake
right
McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Christian Walker. In there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Josh Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Castellanos makes the play. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Junior Marte takes over on the mound.
For Philadelphia, number 43, Junior Marte.
First and second, 1 out. Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. And here's a slow roller. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses the mark. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit, center field. in to score from third. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And ball one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Kicks and deals. And downstairs. (2-0). Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon getting loose out there. Bilotti getting loose as well. Foul ball there. Ahmed, the lead runner, out at second. Moreno on at first with 2 down. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Knocks it down to the hole. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
The batter.
Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
And takes low for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the 1-0. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. Tagging at first, he breaks for second.
Now batter, designated hitter, Kyle.
So a lefty out of the pen, Kyle Nelson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, Phillies down to run. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two outs. Strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
Here's
up for
Ketel
the
Marte.
Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. Next one misses, and it's 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now Christian Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
At the belt and fires. In for a strike and a count 1 and 1. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Marte, the lead runner at second. McCarthy on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Josh Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball one low.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That one drilled left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-3.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pitching change here, Connor Brogdon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Brogdon.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First offering misses badly for ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Walker around third. Hall with a relay throw in there. He scores. It's 7-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Good eye right there.
Ball one, no strike. Base hit now.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. He swings and fouls one off.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Double play ball to second. Stop. Tags the runner for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Two outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed, 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 1-0. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and that ends the inning. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
Nelson back to work.
Ball, that's out.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen, Miguel Castro. Sulcer getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And now here is Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out looking. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And it's fouled away. Yo, 1. There's a strike. Goes down looking. Down quickly go the Phillies. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The pitch. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The punch out there, and 1 gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Corbin Carroll, 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
To third. To first. And that is the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead at 8-3. Miguel Castro gets handed the rock out of the pen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Miguel Castro.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
The third baseman, Alec
Castro, in his 7th season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering misses the mark. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 44, Jake Cave.
Now at the plate, Jake Cave. On the ground to first. Walker takes it to the bag. Phillies have just one out remaining.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but no chance. That's an infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. So 2 balls and no strikes. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. The count 2-1. On the ground to third, and that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.